away. Hello again, boundary checkers. Today's walk is via View Ranger app, which is a great app if you haven't got it. We're going to do 4 miles today, and the track is Thongsbridge
and
Netherthong Circular. Need a bit of prompting there, forgot what it were. So it's supposed to start at Firth Library, which we have, but we've walked down to Corp, so we're going to set off from Corp, going alongside the river to start with. There's my wife and my son, outside the river there. Very cold day again, so we're going to make our way up into Station Road, and then I believe it'll probably go down past Firth High School that way. So we're on to Station Road to start with, so I'll see you in a bit. So we're back on Station Road, going out around Firth towards New Mill. A bit noisy at minutes because of traffic, but I think we'll soon go off this busy road and go into some quiet tracks and be able to enjoy it walk more. Right, we've walked a couple of 100 yards up Station Road, and then there's a left turn onto Bramble Bank. If you can hear me over this siren that's going off, we go down here, the footpath. I'm assuming this is where we need to be, so we'll follow this, see where it takes us. We're a couple of 100 yards on the footpath, and there's a bit of a junction, road splits. Keep to the left, and continue on path for quite a while it looks like. Like I said, this app's called View Ranger. It's free. There's an upgraded version. It's £25 for a year, which is useful. It has Ordnance Survey coordinates on it, and that's quite good. But this one is on the free one, which is it's worth downloading. Lots of walks on it.
1,200 a month.
Right, we're continuing down footpath. Quite a nice little walk actually through a wooded area. Nice fence all the way down right hand side, overlooking some industrial buildings at bottom. Can't quite make out what they are. It may well be Lidl or something like that, I think, but walk itself's quite good. A lot of little footpaths that shoot off from the main path, but I think that we're meant to be on the main path. But having said that, there's quite a big junction here, so I'll just check on the old View Ranger app to see which one we need to take.
Berry Bank Lane.
Right, so there's little junction. You continue on main track, which is to the right. So we're going to go down here, and it's known as Berry Bank Lane, I believe, where we are now. But quite a pleasant little walk, away from traffic as well, which is nice. Right, we've nearly come to end at footpath, and it looks like we're going to hit Mary Lane here. Old church. I'm not sure which church it is, but looks like it's in the process of being done up. I don't know what purpose it's going to be used for. Obviously not a church anymore, but you have been inside it once. It's quite nice. But get to this junction, and then we sail across, and it takes you, I believe, to the back of a cricket pitch, which is on your left hand side. So we crossed Mary Lane, and we're more or less straight across, and footpath signs there, pointing to the left, past Thongsbridge Cricket Club. So we're down here, nice and quiet. So we'll have to enjoy a nice peaceful walk, hopefully. Maybe able to get a little bit of drone footage in later if it's suitable. It's less windy than it has been, so we should get some good shots today. Alright, as you go down here, just before you reach cricket ground, there's a footpath sign, way marker on your right hand side, which I assume we will take. So we're following way marker, running parallel with cricket ground. Oh, nearly went there. And looks like it's going to take us through a wooded area. Now then, I'm going to film this bit because it looks quite challenging. Very muddy, very wet, icy. If I make it across, I'm going to switch camera on and see what my son and wife make of it. So here we go. Not too bad so far if you keep to edge. Oh, it gets a bit worse here. It must be 6 inch deep in mud, so bring your boots. Right, let's see what other two are doing. Oh, Richard's already passed me. Elizabeth's not doing too bad. Bit of a shimmy. There we go. Right, so we're continuing along footpath. Some lovely views overlooking river. If I go off track a little bit, you can see down there, probably sounds like River Rom coming down. Lovely, really nice, quite scenic up here. Not past many people, but I assume it is popular with dog walkers, and there's one or two bike tracks, so I think mountain bikers will probably use this as well. So we'll continue for about another quarter of a mile, I think, through this wood to see where this will lead to. Right, we're coming to end at footpath. Been quite a pleasant walk through that wood. It's bringing us out at the back of the Devour restaurant, which is on our left as we go down these steps. I'll just pan around. Never used it, but apparently it's very nice. But once lockdown's over, perhaps we'll give it a try. So we're making our way out now, back onto the road. So there we go, Devour restaurant. We walk up, back on the road for a short while up to bridge, and then we'll take a left and go through camping and caravanning site, which is quite nice. I've been through there before. It's river runs through it, so it's quite picturesque. Right, that's a little shot at river there, quite peaceful and tranquil. Sit and watch that for half an hour before we move on. We just stood on a little narrow bridge here. No cars on the road, largely due to lockdown, so it's fairly peaceful. We're going to get down here, and there's a bridge that crosses over the river, and that's where we'll be going. It leads into caravan site. So here we go, little bridge that we go across. Crossing the river. As you can see behind me, beautiful. Really nice. Just pan around a bit, get the other side. Very nice. Right, carry on. Right, when you get into the campsite, you go past offices, and immediately past office there's a road off to your left, and looks like that's what we're going to take. Not been up this way before, so this is a new one to me, but I'm sure it'll be quite nice. If you fancy a spot of glamping, put yourselves into one of these little yurts. No idea how much they are, but I'd give it a go. It looks quite interesting. Right, get to the top of the track, and it meets road junction, and we're going to go straight across here. The footpath then continues up to the other side. There we go, so straight up footpath at the other side, and then follow this for a while, back through another wooded area, and away from Noisy Road. Yeah, continue up the track through the woods, which is quite nice. One or two people out in the middle of the woods walking. Just coming up to a bit of a junction, but it just goes into somebody's property, and the path just continues round to the right at properties. Looks like coming up to another road here, so hopefully there's some way markers. If not, we'll consult the view ranger. Off track a little while. We come out of that woods and we turn right. There's a bit of a bench at the top, so we're going to do some drone footage here, and then we're going to get back on track once we've got what we need. Okay, see you in a bit. So we've just come out at woods, joint road again, turn left, making us way downhill. Beautiful little hamlet. I'm not quite sure what it's called, but I'm sure View Ranger will tell us. So we make his way down at the bottom. And there's a road junction as we get round here, so we'll need to know which track to go. I know if we take the left fork it goes straight back into Holmfirth, so I think we go up Deanbrook Road, which takes us a little bit further away from Holmfirth, which will be well worth the walk. Right, we're at the bottom now at the junction. We're at Lower Hag Farm, where we're going to continue right alongside the farm up Deanbrook Road, which looks like it takes us out into the countryside along a hopefully quiet road. So we're continuing up to Deanbrook Road. Some nice properties on your left as you're walking up. A little bit of a climb, but not too bad. Not too much of a gradient. And then up here we should get to some way markers somewhere, I would have thought, on his left hand side. So we'll continue while we get to them. So we're going to go to a junction here. You can take a right or a left. We're going to stick to the left. Right takes on Dean House Lane. Left is where we're going. It comes out lower cider press, which is closed due to coronavirus. Otherwise we might be popping in there or into Cricketers for a nice beverage. When we get up here we're going to take a left, which takes us up quite a sharp incline, but there we go, has to be done. Right, we're going to take a left up this footpath, up a steep flight of stone steps, and I've been up here before, so I know it is quite a drag up here. Gets your heart pumping a bit, but when pubs are open at the top, there's a nice little pub just on your right as you get to the top, and usually very pleasant manner as well when you go in. Always like welcome. It's nice on a summer evening to come and have a drink and have it outside and watch life go by a bit. There we are, we've reached the top. Well, some of us have. Sun warms you up. Skate 20 minutes while Elizabeth catches us. There we go, I pause it and start it again once you're here, then it don't look like it's been long. Right, get to the top and we're going to turn right along here, past the said pub, which is a Thwaites house. Not been serving any today, but we've had many a nice drink there. Seen Richard Giddy more than once sat here. Clothier's Arms it's called. What would you give to be sat there having a nice pint? There we go. So we're going to continue up here as we get to the village, and see where we go once we get to the junction. Right, once you reach church, take your left down New Road, downhill, right to the bottom, across main road at bottom, and then you go through Sands Park. So just have to be careful down here because it can get quite busy, but there's a bit of a pedestrian way to walk down, so it's not too bad. Right, so at the bottom of New Road, so I'm going to turn right here towards Aldi. Right, so we're back in central on Firth. Just turn right when you get to the bottom of New Road. Follow Huddersfield Road right into the centre of Firth. Taking us about an hour and a half, a little over 4 miles. So nice bit of exercise, bit of fresh air, nice and easy. So hope you enjoy it. See you next time.